Perfect. All right, 3 and 1. Continuing talk of the DePaul Blue Demons here at Big East Media Day. We are talking the women right now, and Ashton Millender of the DePaul Blue Demons joining us. First of all, Ashton, thank you so very much for joining us. Oh, no problem. Last season, another successful season for you guys at DePaul, and I asked Kelly in an interview just a few minutes ago, what about playing at DePaul and specifically for Coach Bruno, what is so alluring? What is so much fun about playing under Coach Bruno and DePaul?
One playing under a great coach. Coach Boone is a wonderful coach, not just a coach, but as a leader to the world. So playing under him is great. Two, he gives us the greenest green light in America. So long as you're open, you can shoot it from anywhere. Long as it's a good shot, long as the teammate is not open, more open than you, then you could just shoot it. So he gives us the greenest green light in America, which is very good as a player because you don't have to think as much.
You don't have the greenest green light when you're driving, do you?
No, of course not.
Fair enough. Fair enough. With DePaul, playing for DePaul, playing in the Big East, there's always expectations. Uh, is there any extra weight on that jersey anytime you wear DePaul across the chest, knowing that every season you're pretty much expected to win the Big East every year?
I wouldn't say it's weight. It's just it just makes you work harder because you know that every team in the Big East is very good. So any given day, any team could be any team. So it's just like makes you work harder because you have to be good because other teams are going to come at you because every team in the Big East is very good.
And you come at teams at the Big East and nationally as well, making it to the NCAA tournament again last year, winning another game in the NCAA tournament, pushing Texas A&M to the limit in College Station before the heartbreaking end at the very end. I asked Coach Bruno, I asked Kelly, does that loss ever get out of your system? And they said nope. And they both used the words crash and burn. That's how in the way the season ended. How would you describe the end to your season specifically in College Station? You don't have to limit it to just the game against Texas A&M, but the two games in College Station at the NCAA tournament.
Um, we had a great season overall, but it just hurt to end it like that because we were up, and then we just couldn't finish it. So it hurt like they said, it never goes away. Like it hurt to crash and burn just like that after you had such a great season.
So is it possible that every time you possibly turn on the television, you see Texas A&M, no matter what the sport, football, women's soccer, you're just like, oh, I got to turn off the TV. It's Texas A&M.
I would say got to turn off T, but it does make you think about that game.
It does. Playing in Chicago, the second city, as they say, the Windy City, of course. How much fun is it being in such a very vibrant city, or maybe it's a city that you might be a little bit more uncomfortable in, given where you might be from originally? How do you like Chicago?
I love Chicago. Chicago is such a great city. Chicago gives you so many opportunities to do many very different things. Not even that, but I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago, so it's a great thing to have my family almost at every game as well.
Oh, it is a great thing. Yeah,
Yes,
no
it's
pressure.
yep, no pressure.
How many times do you kind of? I mean, I know you're more than likely blocking the fact that your family is out from your mind at the games, but there has to be a couple of times where you kind of give a wink and a nod, right?
Yeah, I mean, before some games, you were just like I look at my dad. He always call my name, and I just smile.
Before the game or during?
Before, I mean, but you could hear my dad during and after, before, after, during the game. So it's like he's always there. You always gonna hear him. He's just that parent.
So I guess is that a departure from your personality, with your dad being possibly a little bit more vocal?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably where I get it from, being vocal. He's very loud during the games. Like, you're going to know that's my dad.
Do other players know that? Oh, the person who's talking is your dad.
Yeah, that's crazy because they're his dad as well. So he's cheering them on as well or pushing them. So, like, that's our dad.
Oh, Ashton Millender's dad with the DePaul Blue Demons, and Ashton Millender with the DePaul Blue Demons as well. Thank you so very much for the time.
Thank you for having
Best
me.
of luck and success to you and the Blue Demons in 2018, 2019.
Thank you.
Marvelous. All right. Marvelous. Close X.